on now, that's easy money.
Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Oakland leading by 7. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. They lead by 7. Here's Melo. Davis outside. Six on the shot clock. Can't get it to go. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's the monster. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Barnes. A thunderous two-hander with authority. They trail by 9. So Oakland wins it. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And time to present our player of the game.
I'm a baller, I'm a 20-inch crawler, blaze on the
and a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments. Welcome to UBA Sports.
Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. And tonight, it'll be Virginia Beach going up against New Orleans. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And we'll stand now. Around the midway point of the regular season, what's something you're keeping an eye on moving forward?
I'd say the trade deadline. This is the time of the season where the rumors really start to swirl and teams understand their needs. I'm interested to see which teams will make a move.
And now Virginia Beach's starting group. And it's Murphy in at the 2. Leaf passes to P. Lets it go from deep. And Murphy with the 3.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
And here's the fast break. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Here's Big Smooth. Pope grabs the board. Pass to Leaf. Here's Malone. Here's Pope. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Mills, the pass to Money. Shot clock at 6. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
Pass to Leaf. Pulls up on the wing. And another basket for Virginia Beach.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
Here's Rain Man. Here's Big Smooth. Covered by Murphy. Here's Big Smooth. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. New Orleans shooting their first free throw of the evening.
First team foul. At the line for 1. Number 2.
One shot.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Leaf. Here's Jay. Here's Pope, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. New Orleans trails by 6. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Big Smooth, covered by Murphy, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
New Orleans shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Freeman, he's checked in for Virginia Beach. And he makes both free throws. Here's Jay. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Pass to Freeman. Here's Malone. He's guarded by Mills. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Malone. No points yet. And no good to start the night. Missing his first attempt there. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Big Smooth. Can't connect from short range.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's Pope. Nails the baby hook. Pope's got 6 points.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Here's Big Smooth. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Pass to Andrews. He shoots it. Rebounded by Virginia Beach.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, they had a hard time getting the looks they wanted on offense, and it's hard to get a win when that's the case. That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Jacks up a 3. And again, New Orleans no good.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Pass to Pope. Here's Leaf. There's the triple. Offensive board. Here's Freeman. Gets the 3 to fall.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
New Orleans trails by 11. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
They need this. And he takes it up and lays it in.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court. And it also keeps the bench fired up.
Jay, the pass to Malone. With the fadeaway. Rain Man grabs the board. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Big Smooth. Here's Rain Man. Here's Andrews. No made baskets yet. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Virginia Beach will go for a different look here. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. 5th, New Orleans.
Well, last season, this was a team that prided itself on protecting the rim. They were not an easy group to score on inside.
Virginia Beach leading by 9. Pass to Drexler. Here's Freeman. Puts it up. And another miss by Virginia Beach.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Screen by MP. Here's Slim, doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Here's Freeman. Out to the right wing. Pass to Drexler. Virginia Beach moving the ball around. Here's Freeman. The 3. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. MP right side. To the right side. Releases. The jumper from the wing off target. Virginia Beach leading by 9. And Russell Westbrook. He's adapted to becoming a spark plug off the bench stand.
Well, he's been in this league a long time, BA, and he's willing to take on whatever role is necessary to produce W's. That's what a professional does.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Slim. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Virginia Beach has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. To the left wing from outside the arc. And Virginia Beach another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
New Orleans trails by 11. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Virginia Beach needs to get off a shot. Drexler, that's good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Slim. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. So he gets them both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
To the paint. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And so it's Virginia Beach going into the break up 12. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Virginia Beach.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
And for Virginia Beach, and it's Malone into the center position. Just 5 to shoot. Slim, pass to Money. Off target from three-point range. Virginia Beach leading by 15. Pass to Leaf. Here's Jay. There's a screen. And he converts the layup. Jay's got 7.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
He buries it from 3.
That's a nice shot, helping to space the floor for his team.
Outside Murphy from the arc. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
Well, this has to be a frustrating loss because they actually played well, but it still wasn't enough for them to get the win.
The officials were right on top of that one.
In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
First one falls for him. Good on both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Virginia Beach leading by 12. They set the pick. Here's Leaf going inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Or cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Outside Murphy. Takes a 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Malone. Ooh, excellent D there from Mills. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Takes a 13-footer. 4-3. Rebounded by Virginia Beach. Malone's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Leaf. Here's Jay. Launches it. That shot is off. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Here's Big Smooth. 5 points in the game. The 3. Rebounded by Leaf.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
To the middle. And Malone gets it to go. Malone's got his second basket of the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pass to Andrews. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Good work there as it goes. Big Smooth's got 7 points in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Outside Murphy. Fires for 3. Leaf. It's good on the putback.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
New Orleans trails by 14. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Stan, one thing about Jaylen Brown, he seems so composed out there.
Yeah, B.A., he's very calm. Doesn't waste energy. You love a player who's this focused and calculated.
Inside, here's Malone. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Malone's got 4 points in the quarter. And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
Here's Big Smooth. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Things have changed for him this quarter. It's starting to go his way.
Outside Murphy. There's a screen. From deep. Buries it from 3. Murphy's got 6.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Big Smooth can't hit.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Pope. He's got 6. Fires the 3. Murphy's shot is off.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Here's Big Smooth. Clock at 6. Rebounded by Freeman. Virginia Beach leading by 15. To the paint. Virginia Beach moving the ball around. And there's a pick. Murphy passes to P. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Great use of the bounce pass there. You gotta love that.
And stolen by Murphy. Down low. Here's Pope. And he jams it home with authority.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Pass to Freeman. Takes the 3. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. New Orleans trails by 17. MP inside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Virginia Beach making a change here. Firing up the 2K leaderboard, the NBA's leaders in shooting over the last month.
Well, their offensive efficiency has been incredible. It's why no one wants to play them right now.
And that one misses.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Drexler. Here's Freeman. Puts up a three. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Here's Slim. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game.
Shooting one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
.143 left in the first half of this game. Pass to Freeman. They set the screen. 13 feet out, and he gets the jumper to drop. Freeman's got 8.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Virginia Beach leading by 14. 1:07 left in the second quarter. Here's Pope. 10 points for him. Pass to Freeman. And another basket for Virginia Beach.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. There's 37 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's the pick. To the left side wing. Three-pointer on target from range. Slim's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
15 seconds left in the first half. Here's Pope. Out to the wing. Lets it go. No good with a jumper from the wing. And so it's Virginia Beach in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings.
You know, for New Orleans,
They're a middle-of-the-pack team. Sure, they'll get some wins, but I don't know how much more beyond that.
Seems like they're missing a key piece or two.
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for New Orleans.
It's not a huge deficit on the boards, but enough to where they're giving away possessions, and that adds up, guys.
Yeah, if they're planning a comeback, better rebounding is where they need to start.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Virginia Beach leading by 13. And it's Mills in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. Here's Malone. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Malone's got 8.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Big Smooth, covered by Murphy. Just 4 to shoot. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the wing, right side. There's the 3, and Malone gets it to go. He's got 11.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Big Smooth passes to Rain Man. Deflects the pass. Shot blocked. Here's Pope. 10 points for him. Leaf passes to Malone. And that one drops for him.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Here's Big Smooth, covered by Murphy. Looking to win the run. And he lays it in.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Pass to Leaf. Here's Jay. And Virginia Beach another 3.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. New Orleans trails by 21. Pass to Rain Man. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
It's Murphy on the wing. He's got 6. To the inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Pass to Andrews. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. And here's Mills. This one for three. Big Smooth gets the bucket. Big Smooth got 12 points in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Outside Murphy. And now New Orleans on the break. Here's Big Smooth, covered by Murphy. And it's Andrews missing.
That's the look you want. Gotta be disappointed coming up empty.
Here's Malone. Soft touch off the glass. Malone's got 9 points now in the second half.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Rainman. Here's Andrews.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Andrews. He's got 5. Shot clock at 5. And again, New Orleans no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The 3 is up. And they'll get another chance. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. New Orleans, 4th.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Here's Slim. 10 points for him. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Virginia Beach?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
Virginia Beach leading by 19. Outside Murphy. Here's Jay. 10 points for him. Here's Slim. Pass to Andrews. Here's the 3. Murphy pulls it in.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And Virginia Beach leads by 21. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. The baseline J is on the way. No good, off the front rim.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Pass to Rainman. To the middle. And And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Virginia Beach will go for a different look here. Here's Sampson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the wing on the left. And another miss by Virginia Beach. New Orleans trails by 21. Stripped it away. Here's Drexler. Six to shoot. Virginia Beach moving the ball around. From deep three-point land. And another miss by Virginia Beach.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots. And heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Pass to Slim. Driving in. Fade away. Rebounded by Virginia Beach. Out left to the wing. Here's Sampson, covered by MP. Right wing, here's Drexler. Here's Sampson, yet to see a basket. And it's Drexler missing.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Virginia Beach leading by 21. Pass to Pope.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the third.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Slim. He's got 13. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Pass to Pope, driving inside. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
Here's Slim. Takes the 3 and give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Listen, it's a team sport. But without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
Here's Freeman. 10 points for him. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the paint. Lays it up and banks it in. 6 points for him.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Here's Pope. He's got 14. 15 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Freeman's got 13.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
MP outside from deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Virginia Beach. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So on the floor for Virginia Beach. And it's Pope in at the 4. Out to the right wing. Mills with a screen on Murphy. Big smooth passes to Mills. And he dunks it down.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Pass to Malone. Now here's Murphy. Takes a 3. The shot misses.
Even though it hasn't been his best game, they're still up, and that's what's important.
Here he goes. Here's Rain Man. Here's Big Smooth. Offensive rebound. Mills. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
Good effort to stay with the play and save the possession.
Outside Murphy. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
At the line for 1.
And with top college players now getting big money NIL deals, the choice between that and entering the NBA draft has become a tough one, Stan.
Absolutely, B.A. Look, I think it's been great for both the NBA and for the colleges for guys to stick around because the top guys are still going to come out. The guys who are going to be your top 10 picks, your lottery guys, they're going to come out. But the other guys who have nothing as guaranteed, they're going to choose to stay longer and develop.
Here's Leaf. Here's Malone. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, look, their lack of effort is exactly why they're behind. Just look at how they're getting bullied on the glass right now.
Here's Big Smooth. And he comes up with a bucket.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for that.
Pass to Jay. Virginia Beach moving the ball around. They set the pick. Here's Murphy. It's hauled in by New Orleans. And that's the third game out of 4 at home for them. Here's Big Smooth. Nails it from 3. Big Smooth's got 5 points in the quarter.
After doing nothing from beyond the arc in the first half, he has turned things around.
Pass to Pope. And here's Murphy. Here's Leaf. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And Virginia Beach leads by 20. Here's Rainman. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Murphy. Inside. Ball stolen. Here's Rainman. And it's blocked. Here's the break. And here they go. Here's Jay. Andrews grabs the board. Andrews has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Rainman. Pass to Mills. Here's Rainman. Fires the 3. And again, New Orleans no good. Virginia Beach leading by 20. Murphy passes to Jay. We've had the in-season tournament for a few years now, Grant. What's your opinion on it?
You know, BA, I think it's working out pretty well. I mean, the NBA Cup, it's drawing increased fan interest, and the players are invested. So what's not to like about it?
New Orleans has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Mills. Here's Andrews. Here's Big Smooth. It's tipped. Rainman. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Come on, B.A. Emphatic slam from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, defense optional when the freight train is coming.
Well, if you give up that lane that easily, you got to expect he's going to attack the rim with some force.
Pass to Mills. Here's Big